Hi, this is John and Logan. We're going to fly a drone here. This is Sunday, April 20th, 2025, Easter Sunday. It'll take off here shortly, and I'll show Logan how to fly it with the controller. But you'll see us shortly here. As I take it off and get it in the air. This is after the fact audio. I don't have a microphone to record any audio in real time. So I add it here while I'm editing on this video on my iPad. Um, but there we are. I'm giving him, there's a couple joysticks on here and showing him how to control it, you can turn the camera up and down and how to control it. He'll be flying it here shortly. But flying it around in the Davis backyard, and here we're getting it up maybe 20 or 30 feet here. I don't remember. It wasn't too high at this point. Eventually we'll get it up over 100 feet high and you can really look around, but um, I got some background music going on too to maybe keep some of I won't be speaking all the time, so you'll know the audio is, or the video is still moving if you hear the sound. But we're up here. It's getting rotated around here. I think shortly Logan will take over. I was showing him which knob would rotate it to the left, to the right, and I think pretty soon he was surprised how fast it moves. When you move the joystick, it really takes off and goes. So I think he's flying it now at this point. This is 4K video it shoots, this little drone. It's my drone that I have. I've got several of these videos here. If you look on the YouTube page, I've got several of these videos I've taken here over the last several months. Yeah, it's interesting to get the perspective up here. Just wait till we get it up pretty high. There it goes. I think maybe we shot it up to almost 50 to 100 feet here, somewhere along this line. Might be 50, 60 feet up here. I don't remember. We zoomed in there. There's I think a 2x and a 3x. And then you zoom back out to 1x. This drone has some obstacle avoidance. It's pretty good at avoiding hitting things, though I try not to run it into stuff intentionally. Maybe at some point here, Logan gave me back the controller. I'm not sure. I was trying to play around, trying to figure out how to get it to follow him around. But there we are. He's landing it, yeah. I catch it. I get up close and catch the thing here before it gets too close. I put it down and I take it off again here. So here it goes. I'm flying it now. Now I get it up maybe at least 100 feet here at some point. Don't remember if this is that point, but it's getting pretty high here. Yeah, I think this is at least 100 feet. So you really get a good view here. That's over towards Lewisburg. Looking mostly south there, a little bit to the west. There I zoomed in. Zoomed in again. That's the 3X. It's actually a cropping. What it's doing is it's cropping in on the 4K image, so the resolution will change there a little bit. There's no actual zoom lens on this drone. This drone weighs less than half a pound. It's like 249 grams. Well, you got several neighbors that's got pools, it looks like. There's a pool there. There was a pool over there. Now there's a pool there. Boy, you guys are missing it. Everybody's got pools. That looks like a pool there. Something dark. I'm not sure what that is. And I didn't even know if you had neighbors way back there in the back. There's several little buildings back there. Somebody's got a round track, it looks like. Now I'm bringing it back down. I think this is where maybe I set up on the controller, have it chase Logan around. Yeah, we're bringing it back down here a little bit. There, I'm trying to get the settings on the screen of the controller to follow Logan around. Boy, from up here you can tell I don't have any hair on top. Really shows up. Yeah, there. Move away, Logan. Now watch it. Now it's turning. I thought maybe it would follow him somewhere. I didn't quite get that feature turned on, but it's following him. It's rotating. Now I have to turn on another feature here that when he moves, it'll actually go towards him. Here, there, it's starting to move it. I got that feature turned on. So when he moves away, it'll follow him. I'm not flying it right now. It's flying itself based upon where Logan goes, and it centers him in the picture. So I'm not doing any of that. That's all automated. Yeah, I don't think he must be self-conscious there. So I'm taking it back up. I'm doing the flying now. I think I shoot it up pretty high. I get it up and I fly out into the field a little bit, maybe. I can't remember here. We'll have to take a look, but I know I took it up pretty high at some point, maybe close to 200 feet. Oh, I did zoom in there on your neighbors. Their pool party or backyard party going on. There's a bug flying around the drone. Oh, I fly over the house too. Maybe this is where I fly over the house, get it up over the trees, fly it over the house. Yeah, let me bring it down a little bit closer. There's the roof of your house. There, you can inspect your roof, Larry. Zoomed out, zoomed in, came down a little bit closer. What's your roof look like there? Yeah, inspect your gutters, Larry. Going out into the back 40. I don't remember all those trees back in that back field. Is that something new? Seems to me that field was empty at one point, but it's been a long time since I looked back there. So I was trying to figure out what that bunch of brown stuff was. Not sure what that is, but a bunch of dead plants there. The rest of it, you've got a bunch of small trees there. Whoa, you're going too fast, John. So I think here pretty soon I'm going to land it, and this video will be over with here in about 30 seconds. So we're done. Here she comes in for a landing, almost directly on the landing pad that it took off from. This is an automated landing. I pushed the button on the controller to bring it home from where it took off from. And there I caught it, just right above the landing pad. Pretty good.